Hi everyone, our next topic is Sine and Cosine Rule, another topic in our revision booklet. So let's get started. So what are Sine and Cosine Rule? When we have a right angle triangle, the only we can use Pythagoras and SOHCAHTOA. Okay? And Sine and Cosine rules allows us to answer for any type of triangle questions which are non-right angle triangle. We usually label them like this. So angle marked capital letter and the sides opposite to angle marked with the same letter should be marked with the same small letter. Okay, so capital A has small a side and capital B has opposite to the line opposite to it is small b, and capital C has a small c on the opposite side of the angle. So Sine rule tells us that it's a relationship between the size of the angles in a triangle and the opposite sides. There are 3 angles in a triangle and 3 sides, but you'll only need 2 to use in a Sine rule. So if we have to find the missing side of the triangle, then the formula is the side on top and the angle down. So it means side divided by angle. So A divided by sin A, small b divided by sin B, and small c divided by sin C. Similarly, if we have to find the angle of the triangle, then we have to flip the entire equation and we have to keep the angles on top and the sides down. So sin C divided by small c, sin A divided by small a, and sin B divided by small b. So this is how we find the angles in a triangle in Sine rules. So here is an example for the Sine rule. The question is asking find the length of a side marked A and give your answer to correct 3 significant figure. So the question is saying that we have been given 2 angles and 1 side. So it means we have to find the third side. So the formula will be A sin A and C by sin C, and chip in the values whatever is given in a question, and then they find the equation by taking the sin 38 to the other side, which is multiplying with 9.4. If you add this value in your calculator, so the calculator will be giving you the equation like this: 9.4 times sin 38 and divided by sin 64. You just need to add all these values, the equation which you have made, in your calculator, and the calculator will do the work for you and to find the answer. So the answer is 6.4388 and 983, and to 3 significant figure it will be 6.44 centimeter, and this is how you need to do the answer for this question. Now let's take the another example for the Sine rule. Here the triangle is being given to us and it is showing that I have been given 2 sides and 1 angle. It means I have to find the another angle. So the question is saying to find the size of the acute angle and give the answer to the correct 1 decimal place. So remember that your last answer should be to 1 decimal place. So here it is other way up. It means I have to put my angles on top and the sides down. Input the values as given. Try to find your equation. Once your equation is done, try to find the answer for it by putting the same values in your calculator. So here in my calculator I'm saying reciprocal of sin is sin minus 1, in bracket sin 72 times 8.1 divided by 9.8, bracket close, and then equals to. So here you find the answer, and first you need to write the same answer and then to 1 decimal place, which is my 51.8 degree to 1 decimal place. So for the cosine rule, to find the sides you need 2 sides and including angle, and to find angles you need all 3 sides. So this will be the formula for cosine rule, and to find the angles you need to have this formula. You need to remember these formulas to find the answer of the cosine rule examples. There is one fun fact, like why cosine contains the word sin. Have you ever wondered why that's so? Have you heard about the supplementary angles? Yeah, supplementary angles are the angles which add up to 180 degree. Have you ever heard about the complementary angles? Yes, complementary angles are the angles, if you add both of them, they will give you 90 degrees. So if we have a triangle which is a right angle triangle, it means these two angles, one is already 90 degree, so another two angles will add up to 90 degree again. It means these two angles are my complementary angles. So in that case, if we give the value as 50 degree and 40 degrees, so what is my cosine 50 will be? X by z. And what my sin 40 will be? X by z again. It means my cos 50 is equal to sin 40. So that's why my cosine is a complementary sin angles. So here are some examples for the cosine rule. The question is asking, find the length of the side marked A and give your answer correct to 3 significant figure. So in this rule, we have to find our side. So for formula for that will be a square is equal to b square plus c square minus 2bc cos A, and we have to input the values, and while inputting the values we have to see how the question is going to work to find us the answer. Okay, so a square, why I have done the square root here? Because the opposite for any square will be the square root. Let's see how the calculator is going to work for us. So I'm going to input the entire value 9.6 square plus 8 square it should be minus 2 times 9.6 times 8, and then my angle which is cos 40, bracket close, equals to, this is the answer as I have written the same answer. Now square root this answer and you'll find the final answer here. Okay, so which is 6.204480, but as the question is asking for your 3 significant figure, it means the answer should be only 6.20 centimeter to the 3 significant figure. And this is how you need to complete your answer or complete your workout for this question. Now let's take one more example for the cosine rule. Here we need to find the angle of this triangle, and we have been given 3 sides, so it means it's pretty simple. When we are finding the angle of triangle in cosine rule, we have to use a different formula, which is cos A is equal to b square plus c square minus a square by 2bc, and we have to input our values as per the equation given. So 6 square plus 4.9 square minus 3.2 square by 2 times 6 times 4.9. You'll get this answer, and the answer for the A, it means you have to take the cos to the other side, so it will become reciprocal, which is cos minus 1, and the answer which is your 0.846428. How we are going to do it in a calculator also, let me show you. As you can see, 6 square plus 4.9 square minus 3.2 square, and then go to the value down, 2 times 6 times 4.9. When you get the answer, you'll get it in the fractional form, and then you have to press SD to get the answer. Okay, now because there is a cosine cosine and reciprocal, so you have to press the shift sign then cos, and you'll get the reciprocal of it, and then you multiply the answer given to you, and the answer which you'll get here is 32.17467, so on, And because the question is asking to 1 decimal place, the answer should be only 32.2 degree, because after 1 there is a 7 given, which is over and above 5. So you have to round the number before that. So it is 32.2 degree, 1 decimal place. Hope you all managed to understand this sine and cosine rule, and see you in our next revision booklet talk.